Okay. Well, my name is Marianne Farkas. I'm a professor at the Center for Psychiatric Rehabilitation, Boston University. The Center for Psychiatric Rehabilitation was established in 1979 with a mandate from the federal government to develop new knowledge and skills related to working with people with serious psychiatric disabilities. So we've been in operation since 1979. Our focus has been on recovery for, I guess, since 1990. I don't know how many years that's been. And we do training, technical assistance, and dissemination of the results of the research that we've done. And so that's where you're sitting right now. You're sitting in the arm of the center which bridges science to practice. I'm also a lecturer at Huntsy University for the last couple of years, so I go back and forth to Holland about once a year. Now, the question that you asked, is that enough about me? The question that you asked about what is the core or the essential message related to peer support, recovery, and empowerment is a really difficult one to put into a very short space of time. So I think maybe the thing that I would say about it is to remember that recovery is not a model of practice. It is not a particular set of activities. Recovery is the process for the individual with lived experience of reclaiming or claiming a meaningful life. A meaningful life can be defined in many ways. It can be defined in terms of your home, your work, your school life, or a purpose, a higher purpose. And that the job of anyone in the helping profession, whether it is a peer or a provider who is not a peer, is to help the individual figure out what does a meaningful life mean to me, and then what is it that I need to do to get there. And I think that's the essence of recovery. The issues of peer support and empowerment are really parts of the recovery journey. And a person in recovery said a very long time ago, when I say a very long time, I mean about 25 years or so ago, that mental health can't happen without the involvement of people with lived experience themselves. Nothing about us without us. That means you cannot design a mental health program, you cannot deliver a mental health program, you cannot evaluate a mental health program without the direct involvement of peers, people with lived experience themselves, because they are the people who know in a way that is not possible for people without such experience. So peer support is just a part of the entire recovery philosophy and perspective.